Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you guys doing? Welcome to Power Up 365. Let's speak about the why in your life. The why in your life. So, why must you be successful? Why must you be successful? And success is never just one area of life. It's never. It has to be the three areas of life: myself, my relationships, my value. Now let's speak about yourself. If we're to just part of yourself must always be health, energy, vitality. Okay, I'm always saying if you want to set up yourself for a great life, you got to look at myself, and one of those categories of improvement must be vitality, health, energy, because you need those things in order to go after whatever you want to go after, in order to get value, in order to go be successful, in order to live the life of your dreams. So why must you be healthy? Why must you be healthy? If you were going after a business, let's say, why must that business succeed? Why must it succeed? If we're looking at relationships, why must the relationship with your wife, with your son, with your parents succeed? Now, let me tell you, if you do not have the why in your life and you focus on the how, you won't make it. The why is far more superior, far more important than the how. Let's give you an example. So, there are two things that make you successful, okay? Two things. That is pain and pleasure. It's the driving forces. If you get enough pain in your life, if you get enough pain in your life in a certain area of your life, be it your business, be it your relationships, be it your yourself, your health, whatever, you are then going to change because you are sick and tired of that pain. The only reason you don't change is because there is no leverage for you to change. There is not enough pain. And the other thing is pleasure, okay? So it's called the push and the pull process. The other thing is pleasure. If you get enough pleasure, okay, then it will pull you towards that. I always use the example of relationships. Let's say there's a couple, a boyfriend and girlfriend, and they get together and they want to live a life together. Now, every time, let's just use every time the guy comes home, and then his girlfriend says, so where have you been? What have you doing? Why haven't you got this stuff? And there is shouting and that. So that is pain. So every time, the guy comes home, he associates, and when I get home, I'm going to be drilled again. I'm going to say, where was I? What was I doing? So then, through association, he associates that to pain, okay? So what tends to happen then, he finds pleasure somewhere else, in the sense of he will go with his friends somewhere, let's say he's finished his work, a guy says, listen, do you want to go out for a drink? Okay, great. Guy goes out for a drink, he's having fun with his friends and that. In his mind, subconsciously, he's thinking, hey, you know what? If I go home, I am going to get this pain, okay? If I'm going to have this pleasure. And then, if you have enough of that all the time, eventually you will change. You will change. There will be enough. So, I remember one day I was really putting on weight, and I was in a parking lot, and I bent down to tie my shoelaces and my pants tore. Can you believe that? And there were people and watching and that, and I said, listen, man, that was painful. Okay, so can you imagine? I'm at a shopping mall. I'm in Joburg. I don't have another pants. It's torn. Now I've got to go and buy a pants with a torn pants. It was ridiculous. So that was pain. I said, listen, man, I really got to get into the gym. I really got to start changing. This is just unacceptable to be at this level. So pain forced the change. The worst part where you can be is comfort. The worst part where you can be is comfort. When you are comfortable, no change will happen in your life. When you're comfortable, no change will happen in your life. So if you are waking up every day and you're comfortable, there is no pain, there is no pleasure, you're just carrying on, that will not instigate change. That will not instigate change. So what I'm trying to say to you is, you've got to go and find out which are the areas of your life that you are not fulfilled, that you are not happy. And you've got to ask yourself, why do I need to change these areas of my life? The only reason you are not changing is not because you don't know how to change. It's not because there isn't enough money. It's not because you can't get the resources. It's not because of all the excuses. It is because you have not found a big enough why you must change. See, when change becomes a must, it happens. When it becomes a convenience, just an extra thing, you know what, maybe I should change. Maybe I should go on a diet. Maybe I should go to gym. Maybe I should make more money. When it's a should, it's never going to happen. When it's a must, when you put yourself in so much pain, when you make yourself so much uncomfortable, that change is the only obstacle. When you burn your bridges, when you burn the ships, when there's no way going back but only forward, that you've got to change. That's how change happens. My friends, if you find a big enough why on why you need to make more money, when you find a big enough why you need to improve the relationships in your life, when you find a big enough why you need to improve yourself as a person, your physical health, your emotional juice, all that stuff, when you find a big enough why, change is going to happen in your life. And that's how you start living a greater life. There are only two driving forces in your life: pain and pleasure. When you start making sure that you understand that, that's how you start changing. Thank you very much, guys. This is Johnny Eliades, your success strategist, and I will see you at the top. Cheers, bye.